Innocent.
to Dooney. At what point did y'all get real close and y'all started doing y'all thing together in the streets?
And but we got real tight in jail. He ended up on a tier with me. Well, we got tight before jail, but he ended up on a tier with me in '97. This is the time when Gangsta and Blab and Elton them running together. Elton is hot. This is the time they running together. And me and Dooney was on the tier together, and we used to call Gangsta all the time. He was sending us money, weed in jail and all kind of shit like that. But that's the time when me and him got real tight. And when they separated us, Dooney one of them dudes in jail. He won't be the man, on the tier or whatever, So when he came on the tier, I remember the first day he came on the tier. It's like a thing in the parish. Dudes be like, "Who the tier up here?" That's the dude who running the tier, feeding the tier, whatever. So Dooney come on he cut the TV off. Who the tier up here? I'm in the cell sleep. Me and a dude named Tim out the night was the tier up at the time. I'm in the cell sleep. So the dude Tim tapped me. He like, "Man, get up." I'm like, "What's up?" I'm thinking it's like time to go feed or whatever. He like, "Man, they got one of them ignorant niggas on the tier." So when I look, I get up, go put my shoes on, and I look and I see it's Dooney. So I just stayed back. I'm just laying back in the bed. I'm just watching him. So the dude Tim go out there. He like, "I'm the tier rep." So doing the test. So not doing it won't fight. Doing just took off his shirt about to won't fight the man or whatever. So I wasn't gonna let it go there. So I get up. I go out there. I say, "Bitch, I'm the tier rep. What's up?" He come hug me. Start crying again. He hugged me. We ain't had seen each other in a couple of years or whatever. He hugged me. "Man, I love you, bro." You go to crying and all this shit here, and I'm telling him like, "Bro, I ain't like that up here, bro. It's a cool little laid back today. Buku older dudes on it here." But they wind up, and I told him chill out. He took over the TV. He won't watch what he won't watch all day. On time the dude get a while, but they won't watch if he go to sleep or something. So I said, "Brother, dude's gonna get you from up here." And it was good because Gangsta sending us weed and shit back there. Him, Blab, and Elton, they sending us shit back there. So we good. We got the whole side. We selling all the weed. So one day the people come call doing this. They say, "Steve Joe to pack your stuff." So he like, "What I did?" He asked me, he won't stay now because he see, it's cool. So somebody had wrote a letter on him about him trying to bully the TV or whatever. And they got him off. They got him over there.
So what was the charges for both of y'all at the time that y'all was locked up for?
I was in jail for 99 rocks. Dooney was in jail for crack for one of our other partners, dude named Big G. Police named Blue Eyes took Dooney to jail for this dude rocks. Dooney had 5 years. I had 7 years at the time. I was doing 4 years off it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when did you get released from that charge?
I got released from that in like August of '99.
August of '99.
Yeah.
So August of '99, keeping it or going to the music. Cash Money on fire right now.
Yeah.
What is it? What is like the atmosphere in the Magnolia with Cash Money at the peak of their run?
Man, it was live. But to be honest, we wasn't worried about Cash Money. I'm just being honest. We wasn't worried about them. We was doing us, but it was live. Like they had a lot of people, tourists and shit coming in the project trying to hope they could see them. You'll see Turk everywhere, you see Juve everywhere, but it was live, bro. It was live.
What about did you have a relationship with BG?
No, I done seen him. I don't know BG. Okay. We don't know each other.
Okay. So when you come home in August '99, when did Dooney come home?
Dooney came home, I think the end of September or the very beginning of October. He came home.
So I did a interview with Johnny Boo. He said he spoke with Dooney. He had a plan as far as like the Dooney Boyz and everything.
Yeah.
Can you speak on that as far as Dooney's plan with the Dooney Boyz and everything?
It wasn't no plan. I'm gonna tell you like how it started. Like I told you, me and Dooney was on the tier together in '97. Dude, Whop, it was us three that started that. Whop was next door to us. So when Dooney got shipped off the tier, I had got the people to put Whop on the tier by me or whatever. So
Whop out the Magnolia?
Yeah, Whop, Richard Porter. Not the other Whop. So he got on the tier with me. We just on the tier. We just talked. We got cool. We built a relationship. So anyway, Whop went home first. When I came home, Whop was working offshore. So I had been home like about 2-3 weeks at the time. So when he came off the boat, he like, what you doing? I said, bro, I'm hustling, bro. Like, I ain't had nothing else. Working was out the picture. So he was telling me he was all sure. He like, look, I'm about to be gone for 2 more weeks. He said, when I come back, we gonna link up. So when he did come back, I think Dooney was home. Dooney was home, but dudes after 17 had promised him all, like they was gonna make sure he be straight when he get out or whatever. So he was telling me like, just chill, till I come home or whatever, we gonna be good. But nobody did nothing for him. They didn't do nothing for him, and I'm not gonna say dude's name, but they didn't do nothing for him. So when Whop came back off the boat, me and Dooney was selling crack, and Whop had started messing with the heroin. He was selling heroin, so he was telling us, man, we need to get together, put our money together, and do it. So we had all got some heroin, but we were still doing it separately at the time. So then Whop came again. He like, man, look, we gonna put our money together, and we just gonna, try to do this shit together. And he had a thing he called a 90-day run. Always talk about a 90-day run, and that is it's just 90 days straight up hustling. You ain't spending money on nothing but food. That's it. So he like, and we did that, and we got right from there. We came up from there.
So where does the Dooney Boyz come into play with that?
The Dooney Boyz come into play when we started.
So you Whop and Dooney, I didn't have like an official name for y'all little crew.
No,
like that. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you about the name, how the name come. But when it started, when we started really seeing money, like we went to making. At first we were making like $10,000 a day, it's just us three, and it started coming up and coming up. So now we had like, between 10 and 15, we making this every day. And Lil Warrior, he was the first one. He come over there one day, him and his brother Dizzy, and he asked me for a few dollars. I gave him a few dollars, and doing it, he walk up, he like, man, let him hustle or whatever. I'm like, man, I ain't about to, be doing that. He don't want to hustle. So when I said that, Warrior said, man, I want to hustle. And doing it like, man, we got you, we gonna give you some dope. I'm like, no, cause I know his family. I grew up with his family. Me and his brother like that. I was sleeping in people's house and everything, and I'm like, I ain't about to. I'm gonna go holler at his brother first. But they had been being with us every day. We give them a few dollars, keep in their pocket, cause they going through their situation too. All our mom was on drugs. Their mom was on drugs, so we kind of felt them or whatever. And we was in a car, me doing it, and Warrior and Dizzy, we in a car together. We riding up on Washington Avenue, and I saw their big brother. Pull over, I'm like, where you going at? We called him up, we used to call him Cass, his name Jermaine. I said, where you going at? He said, man, I'm going to a job interview. And I said, man, come get in the car, I'm gonna bring it. So he got in the car, and I just told him, I said, bro, I said, your little brother hustling, bro. And he said, man, I know. He said, I saw him, came inside with all the money in his pocket or whatever. And this what he said, his exact words. And I just talked to him recently too. His exact words, he said, man, bro, promise me you're gonna take care of my little brother and them, And I told her, I said, bro, I promise you, but as long as I'm out here, bro, I got him, ain't nothing gonna happen to him or whatever. And they started hustling after that ever since. And the way, it wasn't no recruiting process. This how more and more people went to come in. Like Warrior and them, they'll go by their friends, show them how much money they got. They going to school with $1,000. They 13, 14 years old. They going to school with all their money in their pockets, showing off and shit. So they bringing more and more people. Then we got this little dude named Beatty. Beatty, he was like my little brother. His brother is Kenny Boo. He go tell Kenny Boo how much money he making, from messing with us. So Kenny Boo came along. And Lil Papa, Johnny Boo, Rob, Lil Kelvin, and it was just more and more people kept coming along, and doing it was just, he was just giving it to them, because it was to the point we ain't had to be on the block no more. We hadn't got our money up a little bit at the time, and that's how the shit really started. The name came from Dooney it was one of them dudes. He had to be on the block, and we ain't had to be out. He just had to be out there. And he out there fussing at them little dudes all day, every day. I'm talking about like he their daddy. So this girl at our project, Kiki, they used to get mad at her. She used to call Dooney their daddy. Say, that come y'all daddy, because they'll be out there playing. Dooney want them playing while they was hustling. But they young, they 13, 14 years old. So she started calling them the Dooney Boyz, and the name just kind of stuck. The shit just stuck, and that's how that happened.
So that was how the Dooney Boyz started.
Yeah.
So Dooney was kind of like real strict on him.
Yeah, he was on him. He was like he was really like their daddy.
So did y'all have like a good cop, bad cop thing going on? Like Dooney be hard, and then
they come to me when cause Dooney gonna fuss at you. They're like, if they mess up their money, they'll come to me. Man, Skip, bro, mess. I'll be like, man, don't worry about it. You know, we'll make it too much money. You know, they'll mess up their money, and they'll, you know, I tell them, man, don't worry about it. You know, just go ahead, we got you.
So at the height of, you know, you and the, I guess you can call it like the Dooney Boy operation, you and Dooney, how much money was y'all raking in? Like, I know you said at the start between you, Whop, and Dooney, it was like 10 a day.
Yeah.
At the height, what was y'all bringing in a day?
The height, to be honest, the most we made in one day was like $42,000. The most. But every day we a bag. I was the like doing all the bagging and all that shit. So it was like 20 was the least every day, and that's because we wanted to stop at 20. You know what I'm saying? But 20, 30, sometimes 40.
What was the drug of choice y'all was selling?
Heroin.
They
selling heroin.
And that was, you know, that's like that was a heavy drug.
Yeah.
Speaking of heroin, I had another question, but speaking of heroin, I hear like a lot of stories with younger dudes in the projects getting hooked on heroin.
Yeah.
What was that about? Because, you know, what, weed wasn't enough or something?
Man, listen. A lot of this is the truth. Anybody that tell you, a lot of dudes got on heroin. The younger dudes